everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode and welcome back to my channel. And thank you so much for supporting me. If you're new here, I'm Abigail, a former nurse from Jamaica that is now within the United States and also international nurse. So on this platform, what we're going to talk about is nursing related items, anything with regards to nursing opportunities, both internationally and locally, to help all nurses across the world. And we'll venture into a bit of lifestyle and vlogs as we go along. So, in today's video, I'll be talking about the benefits of being a US nurse. Now, this video was recommended by one of my subscribers. Big up to Shindre, who commented underneath one of my videos that I should make a video with regards to this. So thank you for that. And I'm going to big up Shindre and put his name down here. Now, if you like what I'm producing and what I'm going to talk about right now, you can simply press the like button and also subscribe for more content that I will be producing. So, my 5 benefits that I've talked about of being a US nurse, the one benefit, I'm going to start off at number one, which includes that of the pay. Now, a US nurse receives the highest pay compared to countries such as Canada and the UK. Yes, so they're well paid and they're the highest in terms of pay compared to Canada and the UK. Now, within the United States, many of the pay that the nurses will receive will vary based on the state that they're in because each state is determined by their cost of living. Now, one of the most well-paid states that a lot of people would love to go to, you want to go to California. Now, a California nurse, based on average from the U.S. Department of Labor and Statistics, revealed that they make an average of 124,000 USD per annum. Yes, and also the benefits are very good, and they also have a union. Now, a union is like basically your nursing body that represents the nurses there in terms of regulations and all of that. The next thing that we need to know is that not all states have a union. No, so this state, it does have a high cost living, but some states also, like I said before, they will match back your cost of living. So that's one of the number one benefits of being a USRN. Number two, my number two would include that of educational opportunities. There are so many areas that nurse can work in within the US. It is unfathomable. I'm going to list some of them. So you can be a flight nurse, like you work in a plane or a helicopter. You can be a nurse consultant, work with companies. You can be a nurse, clinical nurse researcher. You work within companies that are doing research and do clinical trials, go around collecting data. You can also be a home health nurse. You can also be a nurse anesthetic, mean that you also do Botox injections. You can also be, there's so much. I think I'm having a brain freeze right now. What else? I thought about nurse consultant, nurse researcher. You can work in many different areas. You can also work with pharmaceutical companies, insurance companies, and half of what I've listed can be done from home. So you also have the ability to work from home. Now, some of these jobs that I've seen, you can work from home, including that of Monday to Friday, 8 to 4, and you're off on your weekends remote with a computer. And these nurses are normally paid more than some persons who work in the hospitals. So the different ability to go anywhere, the opportunities for nursing and the diversification, it's a whole lot. And let's not talk about how the fact that you can there are many nurses right now who are running their own business, that you can run your own business as a nurse. You have nurses here that are running their nursing homes, home health. You can run your IV hydration clinic. You can even open your own med spa. So the opportunities here for nursing, they are limitless. The next thing in terms of educational opportunities includes that of going back to school. If you want to become an RN, there are two opportunities. You can either choose the route of going to a community college doing an associate degree in nursing or a bachelor's degree in nursing. And honey, when if you do both, you're both going to be able to sit the NCLEX, and at the end of it, you both graduate with an RN as a title if you pass the NCLEX. And many a times, if you're going to be an entry level nurse, say for instance, you did bachelor's and I did an associate, we're going to be on the same unit. And if we're starting out as a level 1 nurse, you're going to get the same pay. Now, an associate degree is normally much cheaper because that lasts for 2 years, while a graduate degree or undergrad, which is a bachelor's, lasts for 4. Now, if you're interested in going to managerial or leadership opportunities, your bachelor's will give you an edge. But cost effective wise, if you do an associate and you want to move up to a bachelor's, you just simply look for an online program where you can do your classes online, and within 1 year time you get your bachelor's degree. So my international nurses who come and also have their diploma, you can just simply find a school online, and within 1 year you can receive your bachelor's degree in nursing. Cost effective. My number three, so we talked about pay, we talked about educational opportunities. My number three benefit would include flexibility. So flexibility for me includes that you, when you're in the US, based on the facility that you're working, hospital wise, you only work 3 times for the week, 3 12s. Yeah. So if you work 3 times for the week and 3 12s, what are you gonna do with the rest? You can either sleep, or guess what? You can choose to pick up other jobs at different facilities. And with this, you can either work PRN or part time anywhere. And let me tell you, a PRN princess is what is trending now, where you work as needed. And that is what we call PRN. It's a nursing term, PRN, when needed. So when the facility wants you, they will call you. Or you can work part-time depending on your facility, where you're only scheduled to work twice for the week. And guess what? When you work part-time or PRN, you're normally paid more. The next thing with scheduling and flexibility includes that you can select the days that you want to work depending on your facility once again. Also, depending on your facility, you can do block scheduling. For example, meaning that you schedule yourself to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week. So that's what we call block scheduling, and you can request that beforehand if your facility allows it. So we listed some of the benefits before, and my number. So we talked about pay, we talked about educational opportunities, we also talked about flexibility. So my number four would include that of the big one that everybody is now talking about, travel nursing. So you have the ability to become a travel nurse. And who is a travel nurse? So this is a registered trained nurse, whether you have an associate degree or bachelor's, who only works 13 weeks at a facility. So you have a contract, whether you go through an agency who then offers you a contract, and you sign on to work 13 weeks at that facility, and then you're finished. Now, the benefits that you get when you be a travel nurse is that you can go anywhere. That means that's why they call it travel nurse, because you travel. You also get stipends depending on the agency that you work with. You're also paid more than the staff that works at the facility, because you're offsetting or helping with their nursing shortage. Next to that, you still have flexibility. You have the ability to set the days that you want to work, and also request block scheduling depending on the facility and also if it is offered. And not to mention, if you're travel nurses, depending on the agency and the contracts that you choose, you normally don't work holidays, or you schedule yourself not to work. And I said before, travel nurses are paid more. Isn't that a good benefit? Yes, my dear. So those are some of the number four benefits of being a nurse within the United States. I think there are some wonderful benefits and lots of opportunities for growth, flexibility, and with regards to pay, sometimes you have to negotiate your pay and all of that. Now, if you like the information that I've presented, and if you're an international nurse and you think there are more benefits that I could have listed, drop them in the comment section below. Let's have a chat. If you're in other countries across the world and you say, hey, well, guess what? We have this here. Let me know too. Drop your benefits and any other thing you think that could be added into the comment section, and let's have a discussion. Now, if you like the content that I'm producing and if you want to see more of this, you can also reach out to me and say, hey, let's talk about this, and I'll do that too. Also, guys, please remember that you can like my video and subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching.